So last month, my company did 3 million in top line revenue. This month we'll do somewhere in the high threes, and next month we're pacing for about 5 million. A lot of that is profit, but this video isn't about money. It's about what I felt like when I didn't have any of it. And I wish I could just send this out as a message to younger me and be able to help him out. Because before I had millions of followers, before I made millions of dollars, and before I lived, quote unquote, good life, things weren't always that great. Just a few years ago, I was an incredibly awkward kid. I was making cringy videos online. My family thought it was weird. My friends didn't even know about it. It was just super weird. And looking back on it, yeah, that was weird. But it was weird until it works. And you might be looking at me now, even like making funny videos, bro's trying too hard. Why do you do the social media thing? Like, if you got all that money, or maybe you've never even seen me before, and that's totally cool. But yes, this is weird, I will admit, until it works. Maybe you have seen me making some money. Got a nice watch, got some cars, got a plane. You see the massive company I run. My people are also making money now. But I used to be that super awkward kid, very scared of what other people thought of me. And now I see those people that I was scared about that wish they could trade places with me. And now I can very confidently say, having gone through that, not enough people have gone out and tried to do something embarrassing like I did. Most people haven't felt that emotion of embarrassment enough in their life. They haven't felt that feeling of cringe that makes their stomach turn, that makes them replay it over and over in their head. That's new to them. It's so uncomfortable. They never do it. And I will admit, it is so hard at first. I didn't even want to tell my wife about the first 30 videos I made. I was so embarrassed. We were married. I filmed the videos in the house when she was at work. I published them, but they were so bad. They were so embarrassing. I remember I told her, I was like, hey, I've been doing YouTube for a month. And she was like, what? And then she watched the videos and she was like, yeah, these are really bad. But eventually you do get used to it. And the truth is, you can't do something for years on end without getting used to it, no matter how bad it is. And when you do get used to it, you notice that you are doing stuff that almost no one else is doing. Suddenly you are very different, not because you're embarrassing, but because you are very successful. And you are successful because everyone else was too embarrassed to do what you did. And it is cringe to watch some of these videos that people put up online. I'll be honest, I look at the videos, I'm like, oh, that's super cringy, but at the same time, I was there. At the same time, I would love to see another kid that's super awkward get crazy rich and really confident over the next 5 years, get everything he's ever wanted. Go you, man. Heck yeah, be super awkward. And even now, I get people that are like, oh, I used to be so awkward. You changed. Yes, that is right. You think I did all that stuff to say the same? Of course I'm different. You ever see a super awkward dude with millions of followers, millions of dollars, living a good life? No, those dudes aren't awkward anymore. They changed. They're great. They became someone confident by doing awkward things over and over and over again. They became very wealthy. They became famous. And I don't even care about the public recognition. I don't care about the fame or whatever. I don't care what other people think of me. I'm going to do me. But there is a saying that I just absolutely love. I hate losing more than I even want to win. And there is a difference. And man, that saying, so good. I don't want the winning. I don't want to be well known, right? I just don't want to be the loser that stays awkward. I have to do something different. And when your only goal is to do something different, to get experience doing something different, everything that you do becomes a win. You can't lose. If you just put yourself out there and try, you can't lose. But if you try to be successful, if the only outcome is oh, I gotta sound super confident, I gotta be this big person, you're gonna fail. Because most people aren't, not right away. But to do successful things, to become a successful person, you have to change. You have to try. You have to do something you've never done before to get results you've never gotten before. And this is what really did it for me. This is what completely changed my outlook on everything. No one is stopping you from trying. Literally, if you lose, you are the only one losing. You are losing to yourself. No one else is beating you up. You gave up. And what a terrible thing to do for yourself. You have to actually try. And it's not going to be instant, I'll admit. Like, it's going to take a really long time. It took me years. But there is nothing better in this world than the confidence that comes from at least not being a loser. The confidence that comes with being comfortable with who you are every single day. You're going to be you forever. Forget getting comfortable with your friends. Who cares if they think you're awkward, or your partner, or your family members? You have to be comfortable with you, because you are going to be you until you die. If you aren't comfortable with you, nothing's going to work out for you. It's all going to be terrible. And man, if I could just send this message to a younger me, like 10 years ago today, I would just say, you've been watching from the sidelines for way too long. You can turn yourself into exactly what you dreamed about becoming. And I don't care who you are watching this video, I want you to get better because I know you can do it. What you do tomorrow is always going to be more important than what happened to you yesterday. You know what to do.